You know, if you were trying to justify why it is worth our while to focus on school districts, and you're looking at philanthropies, many of them invest in the opposite direction, suggesting that they think districts are important, but they're important in the sense that they're impediments rather than levers for change. So you see large foundations investing extensively in charter school networks, which, if you will, are the anti-traditional traditional school district. Often, you know, we're so embedded in the education management and organization that we're familiar with that we don't think about how differently things are organized elsewhere. And so the school district is really a kind of uniquely American institution. It grew up as we grew up, as we had colonies, and first school districts were in Massachusetts, and communities established districts that provide education for the children that they were having and rearing. But if you look elsewhere around the world, you'll find that most of the funding is from state or national sources, whereas most of our funding here remains local funding for schools. You'll see that policies and standards are set nationally. Here, those are set often at the state and district level. And even though you find that some type of local authority is always in place, for example, in Britain, a council that sets priorities and hires principals, most of the actual authority exists at the school building level. So what we have here, where you can go into every large city in America and find a big building somewhere that is the district building, that is full of people doing work for the district, and where that is, you know, if you work in that district as a teacher or principal, you kind of you're cursing the big building, or you're dealing with the big building, is not something that you necessarily find around the rest of the world.